Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for InCiReSMa commit to give me the time for presenting my paper. Ladies and gentlemen, in this time, I will present my paper with title Teachers' Perceptions on Computational Thinking Skills in Mathematics Learning. In this paper, I will talk about importance of city. As we know, mathematics in the chilling of industrial revolution 4.0, figure, and society 5.0 are part of the science that students must have in order to be competitive. And then the schools must have new missions to prepare students to work on job done not yet exist, creating ideas and solutions to product and problem that have not yet been identified, using technologies that has not yet been discovered. A survey by the World Economic Forum stated that as many as 65% of children who are currently in elementary school are expected to work in a new job sector that has never existed before. Let's we see the graphic about the most in demand skills groups from World Economic Forums, from the critical thinking to psycho abilities. And then this is the list of most in-demand skill from World Economic Forum 2020. There are top 15 skills for 2025. From the list of skills, it can be summarized that there are at least three important terms to accommodate these thinking skills, namely compositional thinking, design thinking, and critical thinking. CT is one to the necessary ability in a digital era. CT is thinking ability that include the understanding problem. CT will make a procedure or system easier to complete because this is mindset improve logical reasoning. And then CT has grace toward developing solution to various open problems. And then compositional thinking also has a role in solving mathematics, so it is necessary to reveal how teachers perceive compositional thinking's skill in learning mathematics in schools. Teachers' perception of learning that will be carried out plays a very important role in supporting the achievement of learning that is able to facilitate students. And then compositional thinking will be a fundamental skills used by everyone by the middle of 2021 century, just like reading, writing, and arithmetics. This is from Wing 2011. And then we can in my presentation there are some definition about the city from the expert, but in my research we summarize the compositional thinking is about the thought process involved information, their problems and solutions, so that solution can be carried out effectively by information processing agents. This is the city components. Same with the city definitions. City components have many have different from one expert to the another. But in this research, component of city is summarized for four components. Number one, the composition, pattern recognition, abstraction, and algorithms. Method. In this study, the type of research used is qualitative descriptive research. The result about my paper. Number one is about the decomposition. Decomposition is the process to breaking down a problem into small parts, make it easy to manage. The teacher has a perception about the composition is can only be applied to certain materials and cannot be applied to all materials in mathematics. The compositions focusing on media related activities and still centered on what the book presents. This is some example of the composition of the books. And the pattern recognition, when we decompose complex problem, we often find that there is a certain pattern among the problem we have described. Pattern can be interpreted as similarities or characteristics shared by problems. Teachers, the teacher has a perceptions. Sometimes the material term will be not be complete if it's not directly given to the student, and the obstacle relate to the prescribed material that the student has not mastered make the introduction of patterns sometimes not considered by for use by teachers. And then abstractions. Involving abstraction is necessary to minimize all specific details. The teacher has perception about abstraction. The activity is closely related to activity of writing, isn't known, and asked only in answering question. Algorithm thinking. Think algorithms are strategies that can be used to determine step by step how a problem can be solved. The teacher has perception sometimes difficult to forming student because students are used to only experience result without knowing the procedure to get these results. Conclusions, based on the results, teacher's perception recursive ability is a focus ability in only closely computer technology in informatic materials. Teachers still don't feel the need to apply CT skill mathematical learning. CT ability is still considered new by teachers. So it is difficult for teachers to make assumption for reading material and literacy related to CT ability. I think that's enough for me to present. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.